Scary videos caught on Ring cameras, Volume 3. We might be going back to check out other ones.
This is a part 3 to the scariest things caught on doorbell cameras. And once again, by the end of the video, you may consider getting one yourself.
You know why I'm not considering it? Because I don't need the government to watch what's going in and out of my house through my Ring camera, just so we could ban TikTok.
This footage that a viewer sent me. A person can be seen crouch walking towards his front door through his doorbell camera. The person was wearing a hat, face mask, and sunglasses, allowing none of his face to be seen. After trying to open the front door and failing, the person starts to fiddle with the doorbell, noticing it's a video doorbell, so he probably tries to take it off.
I think people are scarier than ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Ghosts don't scare me.
Ghosts aren't coming in the house to murder you in your sleep.
Wendigos
This guy might be.
Wendigos and vampires, that shit scares me. Ghosts don't scare me. People definitely scare me.
What likely happened was that when he realized that he couldn't get the doorbell unmounted without a special screwdriver, he started to hold his hand in front of the camera after ringing the bell. The viewer told me that this happened at 2 in the morning, and so when he heard his doorbell and ring notification go off, he instantly went to his phone to check who was at the door, only to see exactly what.
If I checked our front camera and I saw this, I think I might just shoot through the floor.
Right.
What you're seeing. The man then walks past the doorbell to the side of the house, and by this point, the homeowner was on the phone with 911 reporting the incident. While on the phone with 911, the homeowner heard the doorknob to the side entrance door being fiddled with, and this was a door that he had been known to leave unlocked accidentally from time to time.
Don't leave your door unlocked.
However, luckily on this night, that wasn't the case. Since the intruder couldn't simply walk in through either door, he started to say hello repeatedly through the door, in an off-putting tone that sounded so overly friendly that it was creepy. The 911 operator told the homeowner not to open the door or to even acknowledge the person. The person would then start to bang on the door for a few moments until seemingly giving up. The police showed up but couldn't help out much based on the video. Later that night, the homeowner received another notification that there was movement at his front door.
Well, buy a gun. What the shit?
Yeah.
When he checked the video feed, he couldn't see anyone. He still has no idea who was under that mask and glasses.
Somebody.
I mean, clearly it was somebody. It was a human being.
This following footage was also captured by a viewer's doorbell camera at their old house, which is still active while he tries to sell it. One morning at around 4:30 a.m., his cameras detected a man running from across the street from his neighbor's home, across his front yard, and up to his front door. The man was naked, with one of his hands blocking his privates.
Oh my.
Oh!
Oh, it's a box.
There's a box!
Yeah, no, I'm not answering the door to a running naked man. I'm just not. You can go to the next house, sir.
Yeah.
With your wiener in your hand.
Take
that elsewhere.
I'm not answering to a running naked man.
No.
Running naked woman, maybe.
Maybe.
The footage was caught from 2 angles.
It's Paul Pelosi's friend.
He was arrested a short while later by local police and was apparently high on crystal meth, and he had removed his clothing due to a fear of snakes being inside of his clothes.
I understand now completely.
Yes, this makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense now.
And he was running around the neighborhood knocking on doors and ringing doors.
Oh,
he needed help.
Michelle, that's an also really good possibility. He got caught cheating by some wife's husband. It's probably easier to say that than
I'm high on meth.
Why are you naked? Meth.
Meth. There were snakes in my boots.
There were snakes in my everything.
Doorbells yelling for help. The neighborhood is reportedly pretty quiet. The homeowner never had any sort of issues before this. In his words, he ran up my front yard onto my front porch and rang the doorbell. For the next minute or so, he was ringing the doorbell and knocking while pacing back and forth.
Exactly, Rosie. And it's probably easier to say meth than I was banging the neighbor and the husband showed up.
Right.
You don't look high. There's snakes everywhere, man. There's snakes everywhere.
He looked panicked, and his expression drifted from someone in pain to a look of pure
Would you consent to a drug test? Yeah, I don't take drugs. Shit.
or crazy, and at one point said he needs help. After that, he ran off back into the night. The guy was picked up by an officer around 5 a.m. not far from his house. And this footage is why you always check who's at your door before you open it, especially if you have a doorbell camera.
Now, this is going to come to as a shock to exactly nobody here, but I am a big 2A advocate, and I also live in a very shitty area. Whenever somebody knocks on my door, I always have it tucked behind me, something right there nearby, hands there. Because it never gets past the local news, but for a long time, and it still sometimes happens, there were people dressing up as utility workers knocking on the door, and when you open it, they would just kick the fucker in.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
If someone who you don't know shows up to your door late at night, don't open it. Unfortunately, in this video, that's exactly what this homeowner did. Around 10 p.m. one night, a suspicious-looking hooded man approaches the front door of a random house rather quickly and aggressively.
I'm sorry, you opened the door?
Hello, friend.
And he right away tries to open the door. After realizing it's locked, he goes to ring the doorbell. Disappointingly, the homeowner opens the door rather quickly instead of checking who's at his door at this hour first.
Oh yeah, I hear somebody fiddling with my doorknob. I'm just gonna go open the door.
Hello. Hi.
Shoof. Yeah, see, that would be... You're losing that foot, my boy. That thing is getting turned to pulp.
How far are you, sir? Who are you? Aaron right now. How far are you? Good. You need to leave. How far? Out there. What's the stairs from? What? What's the stone stairs here? Come on, where are you going? What's the stair?
It's a manlet too.
Goodbye, you.
You're too little to break into that guy's house, dude.
You try
like 2 feet on you.
You just gotta commit. It's the dumb ways to... That is exactly what it's like when I open my door. It's the dumb ways to die. No.
The homeowner was likely too trusting a person, which put him in danger. Even his initial hi to the stranger at his door sounded overly friendly, considering the man was already creeping in the second the door was opened.
Hello. Hi.
The homeowner pushes the man out, causing him to punch the glass of the door before it's even fully closed. The man then stands there for another minute or so, fiddling with the doorknob.
Well, fuck, that didn't work. Now what?
Can we support without a U.S. address? Yeah.
So the rest of the footage is cut off. The dialogue is near impossible to completely make.
What's the 1252? I think.
The dumb ways today.
Yeah, 1252. I think.
Out. But it seemed the man was under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
I'll say.
Was likely attempting to burgle.
He wanted to break in, but then he realized that the guy had 2 feet and probably 100 pounds on him. He was like, "Oh, damn it!"
It's like, oh shucks.
Burglarized the home. The homeowner called the.
Home intruders are scary, but if Ben Shapiro tried to break in,
Just kick him.
just pick him up by the scruff of his neck. It'd be like picking up an angry baby that's kicking him.
But the man was gone by the time they arrived. It's unknown if he was found.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
This image was posted from the owner of a Ring camera and a Facebook group to caution others. The woman warned in her post to beware a strange man wearing a white mask lurking around the neighborhood after her camera caught him trying to...
And you know this is not a nice neighborhood. They got bars on the windows.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised this area doesn't.
I know.
look into her home a little after 10 p.m. one night.
Exactly, Baba Yaga. And it's going to be like how Uncle Phil threw Jesse. Slabs won't let me donate without a U.S. address. I think if you're using PayPal, it doesn't matter.
The woman said, "I just want my neighbors to be aware and safe. Please, if possible, share this post."
Ben is not 5'9". It's bullshit. No.
Screenshots are welcome. Not sure what colors he was wearing, but had a hoodie and jeans on. The disturbing picture shows the man in the mask looking directly into the camera. This is exactly the type
face.
of image that you'd never want or expect to see come up on your doorbell camera footage. But it's also the kind of image that would make you sure as hell grateful that you had one. Neighbors of the woman also reported seeing the man walking around and approached their front doors. Thankfully, no one opened the door to him.
Yeah, did he think he looked like a fellow people were going to open the door for?
He looks like a trusting fella.
On May 1st, 2020, around 9:40 p.m., around the beginning of the COVID lockdown, a 45-year-old dad, Raymond Hawkins, opened the door to who he believed to be a delivery driver dropping off a parcel. Due to new methods of delivery at the time because of COVID, the alleged delivery driver backed away from the front door to supposedly keep his distance.
Exactly, Sam. You knock, and then you step back.
And claimed he needed to take a picture of the package at the doorstep, something many delivery drivers must do for more expensive packages.
That's what Nader saw when Foodie was trying to be an ace.
I'm hoping number 1 is going to be the scariest one of these ever, but that is volume 3. I'm guessing it won't be.
At this time, the father had his guard down due to the fact that he had no idea the man in front of him wasn't a delivery driver, and that he was in fact part of a gang that was about to storm into his house, all of whom armed with knives.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Ooh.
How many was that?
5?
5? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that is terrifying. But that's the shit they were doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it seemed like a half gang, but... That's some horror movie shit.
Mm-hmm. Lady screaming. It's terrifying.
Uh-oh, they're taking off quickly.
He's got Larry!
He's got Larry.
Uh-oh.
Good, he got one of them motherfuckers.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That turned around real quick.
Christopher Sargent, the fake delivery driver, lunges at Raymond with a knife and attacks him when he goes to pick up the package, while 3 other masked men follow from behind. Muffled cries come from the house, as there's a struggle between Raymond, his wife, and the robbers. The robbers are only in the house for a few moments before being seen fleeing the house with thousands of dollars worth of items. Raymond and his son suffered non-life-threatening injuries, while his sons were described to be worse. 2 of the culprits would be arrested, Anthony Lascelles and Christopher Sargent, who were both charged with aggravated burglary and possession of a knife. The other 2 culprits
That's gotta be England.
Yeah.
were never found. One thing that can be learned from a lot of these videos is that some people will go to
He got Larry. He's got Larry.
crazy lengths to trick other people. The major red flag in this case was that the supposed delivery was taking place at 9:40 p.m., which is way past the time any notable
Right, they don't
delivery
stand
company
there
will
and wait
deliver
for you to open
packages,
your door to
usually
take
the
a
latest
picture.
being 7 p.m. On April 10th, 2020, this was the footage taken by the Ring doorbell of a viewer's friend,
Is this the one?
No.
Kayla,
I almost want to find it and send it to you. 'cause
Well, you
it's
should.
Freaking terrifying.
a small
Good.
California town. Kayla was being stalked by her crazy former friend Thomas, who became obsessed with her over time and would constantly express
What happened to Larry? I guess we'll never know.
his alleged love for her, despite her telling him numerous
They sat down and had a spot of tea and a crumpet.
times that she didn't feel the same way. The week that this footage was taken, Kayla was bombarded with texts and voicemails from Thomas. And as you can see, if you care to pause the video and read,
I'm so sorry I upset you. I genuinely hope you have good days no matter what. Okay, I'm glad to see yourself again. I'm glad you're okay too. That was scary. I thought I lost you as my friend. It's
some of the
okay. It
texts,
was
starts
the worst.
with what
Yeah,
seems
blah,
to
blah,
be Kayla accepting his apology for his behavior. However, as the texts and voicemails just keep coming in, she
Yeah, no, I've gotten very late deliveries here, but they don't stick around. They don't even walk up the driveway the entire way. They just underhand toss it and hope it gets on the fucking porch.
begins to realize how crazy he may be. What you're about to hear are some audio clips from different voicemails he's left on her phone after she had stopped answering him.
Hey, Kayla.
Baba, this was about to be the thing with the thing. Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong button.
Listen, I want to make sure you're not too worried about what happened at the party last week. I had an amazing time, and I think you're goddamn beautiful. And I'm sorry I got so sick. I wanted to come be with you while you were getting ready, and I was just so totally out of it, and I'm sorry. God, I think I might love you, and I'm sorry, and
What are you drinking tonight? I just have some beer.
I'm gonna give you some space, and I want to be there for you, and be there for you, and I can't get you out of my fucking head, and I want to be there for you. God damn it. So
Sam.
fucking God damn it. And all I can do is think of you and want to be with you, and I want to be with you. I want to be your Flynn Rider, and
This is terrifying. This is terrifying.
This is a psychopath.
This is straight up stalker shit.
Yeah.
I want to do everything for you. God damn it, babe. You're fucking amazing. You are amazing.
No, this is 100%. I'm a real nice guy shit.
Yeah, right?
You're my knight in shining armor.
And JaMBeans is right. This is why you don't kiss girls on the mouth.
And I'm so fucking terrified of you. And
I sent it to
God,
you.
I love you so much. So much. Please call me back. No, I lied. I'm not going to give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm coming over. I know you're up and thinking about me. I'm sorry. I'm fucking God. I'm not sorry. God, I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm already driving. I've been driving the whole time. God damn it. I'm coming over. Fucking, I'm not going to give you space. I know you called me back. I saw that. Yep. I know you're up thinking about me. God.
Chantel as a guy. No, this is Chantel right now.
God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over. One way or another, I'm coming over. Fucking whatever, however, whatever. God, I'm coming over. I'll see ya. I'll be there in like 10 minutes or whatever. Whatever. I'm coming over right now. Damn it. I'll see you.
Wingy said, hello, police. Police aren't helping here.
Yeah, I doubt they would.
The police aren't going to do shit here. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah. Bye.
Until he commits a crime,
love
there's
you.
not much they can do.
Yeah, they'll sit outside until he, like, stabs her.
Right.
But until then, they're like, oh, this is a person-to-person dispute.
Rough road. Oh, it's a rough road. Fuck you, Kayla. I am fucking crazy. God damn it. Fuck you. I'll drive into the field. God damn it. Things like that, huh? Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you, Kayla. I am goddamn crazy. I'm crazy for you. God damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I am crazy. Oh, that one could be a cop. That one could be a cop. We just don't know.
The snakes are gone, Eve.
All right.
What do you got on you?
What's she got on her, Dad?
What is that?
Where?
What is that?
She got some schmutz on her face.
Is that? Oh, no.
Let me see. But still, I get it.
What is that?
Dad thinks it's a flea, but I don't think it is.
I'm going to put the dog outside.
Not moving. It's not a flea.
All right. I'll settle. Anything for you.
It's time to get the flea meds.
It's not a flea. It's just a piece of dirt.
Yeah, but it's time to get the
You,
meds.
my
It is
queen.
time.
Anything for you. I'll settle. I'm going slow. My phone is dying
Thank you, Twitter.
anyway.
I sent the thing.
My phone is dying anyway. I'm still going to drive by your house in the middle of the night, though. And I dare you not to have your blinds open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it.
Big pizza energy.
Footage of him showing up to Kayla's house was right after one of his phone calls saying he's coming over, even though it was clear by this point she wanted nothing to do with him. Eventually, Kayla...
She was thinking about him. She was in love with him.
What would
You
you...
knew it.
What do you recommend to someone who wants to buy a gun but has a history of depression and mental health issues? I am a Second Amendment absolutist. Someone who has knives already. If you wanted to do something stupid...
Shut up! Be quiet!
Is that a sign? If you wanted to do something stupid, you could do it with a knife the same way you could with a gun. I think owning a gun is not only a right, but a necessity among Americans. So
True.
that is my take on that. We don't live in a fair or just world, and you need to be able to... You can take care of yourself. Klonopin Princess, I had a guy do this to me when I was in high school. You said he wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
He threatened to... Whoa. It really bothers me because I can't read that for obvious reasons. It bothers me because these erratic messages. That's fucking insane. Holy shit.
That'd be very scary.
Kayla and her friend Ravon would find out that Thomas wasn't even his real name. His real name is Mathew. He'd been using the fake name Thomas.
Of course.
What the fuck?
He's a psycho.
God damn it.
All the Matthews are psychos.
Castle, which was a reference to the Marvel character The Punisher. Thomas was a reference to Thomas Jane, the second actor to play the Punisher, and Castle was a reference to Frank Castle, the Punisher's last name. The fact alone that he had been using a fake name with his friend and supposed love of his life was already a huge red flag, and maybe a sign that he was hiding something in his life. The ring footage was taken at 2 in the morning, and after leaving...
What you need is to have somebody you trust. If you're feeling down, give them the piece.
Yes.
Say, hold this for a little bit.
He would go on to send some more texts, which would progressively get angrier. 4 days after this footage was taken, Kayla and her friend went to the police and filed for a restraining order. He left her alone about a month or so after the restraining order was put into place. Kayla blocked his number and blocked him on social media, and reportedly he basically disappeared from the world, and no one knows where he is now.
He's still stalking her.
Yeah, witchy nonsense. The Punisher, this dude would be eliminated.
Eliminated.
You gotta be careful with what you say. Okay, let's see what this...
This dude is so freaking scary.
If Miss Sin just sent over this one, let's see what this is. Yes, Wingy Safety Buddies, exactly. Eve, do you mind?
Lay down. No snacks. Lay down. Lay down.
Hit your microphone again.
Lay down.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you.
Well, this guy looks like a fine, upstanding member of society.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that only very good contributing members of society wear backwards baseball caps in their 40s.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you.
Turn it up.
What is
quiet.
What is the story here?
Hopefully they'll tell us.
Well,
It's just a random man was walking down the street and saw a lady through the window and came up and started talking to himself at her door.
whoa.
She never said anything to him from inside the
Right
house.
to jail, right to jail, right away. Right to jail, right to jail, right away.
Ariana, no comment. None needed.
Are you sure? What? Are you sure? I just rang
She's
your
not
doorbell.
responding to him at all. She's not saying anything.
When you said wearing a wife beater at night. Not everybody.
Because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure?
Are you sure what? Are you sure what?
Nothing. He's just crazy.
Oh shit. Ham and Beans is right. Look at that low ass Stream Boss HP. A solid hit right there. Whew.
Are you positive?
Nobody's talking to him.
But what? Okay, so I'm hitting 2 of the 3 markers. I am a Matthew wearing a wife beater at night.
That's true.
Oh boy.
Are you sure? I just have a couple questions for you. Are you sure?
For what? Sure about what? I don't get it.
He's just a crazy person.
Sure about what?
Are you positive?
You know what I am sure of? Let me read my list. It's this shit.
It's Vegas. He's probably also on meth.
I just have a couple questions for you.
I missed.
Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure?
Are you a parrot?
Are you absolutely
He's trying to open the door.
Touch purple.
sure?
So who are you? What? Yeah?
Don't do that.
It's her husband talking to him through the ring
Yeah,
camera.
he's walking away. Just let him walk away. Don't jump on the intercom and start talking shit when he's walking away. Dude is at your front door and you're not there. The fuck is wrong with you?
Are you sure? Who are you? Hey, I just had a couple questions. I just wanted to ask you about AB fuel. Yeah, can you hear me? What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out
You know who that looks like?
What?
Jack Murphy.
here because I'm going to rape her and kill her.
Yeah, he's fallen far.
You have her
Bring
open
it
the
back,
door?
Sam. You just talked all through it.
What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm going to rape her and kill her. You have her.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, no.
Psycho.
You should have just let it go. You should have just let it go.
Open the door. I'm going to rape and kill the girl that's on the other side of this door when she lets me in. I want to rape her and kill her because I have a knife and a gun. Yeah, and I'm going to knock on her door again. All right.
Yeah, you guys heard it. I can't repeat it, but you heard it.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah. What?
She's still talking to himself.
Okay, what did he say? I want to rape and kill the woman in here. I have a gun and a knife.
Yeah.
End quote. And then what? He's gone?
He just walks away.
That's it?
I think the police end up catching him.
Whoa.
Go. They're on the way.
This is from a news channel. I figured it would say what the police did with him when they caught him, but it's just the clip.
Yeesh.
Freaking scary.